have the back of the oar ready, so because the joint on your pad is going to be at the back of the oar. What I do is I cut a length first, rough length, so I'll just get a rough length off of that. Right, so just trim that off squarish. This is what I'm using on, is a double-sided tape on the back instead of the glue. Once I've got that, what I'll do now is peel the backing off. Okay, I'll come round with my hot gun. Just take a bit of a chew off the handle while the hot gun's warming up. I've previously cleaned this down with the thinners to get any dust and rubbish off after you've taken the old grip off. Make sure it's nice and clean, sand it down so you've got some sort of grip on there. And then I'll just start heating the pad up, the grip itself. Warming up with double-sided tape, make it more pliable, stickier to go on. Is that right? So you've got, it's stickier to go on. So when you come round the centre of the handle, remembering I'm going to be trimming this off at the end to suit this particular handle. This is going on a dry oar at the moment. Do the same with the Croker oar, do the same thing. Decorators material, just to put wallpaper on with. Just so you don't have to push too hard, just get it so it's running flat across. Right, so I've got the overlap here now. And what I've made is a straight edge. It's a square bit of angle, but I've just flattened the back end so it's not actually at right angles. So if I put it on there like that, always make sure you've got a nice sharp blade in your knife. So I've got the overlap. Hold that nice. I'll do it like that so it's nice and square in one end. Right. Any of the metal that you make, just make it a bit longer than the grip itself. Hold your knife in there nice and tight. Press it down so you're cutting both bits together. Done. Pull that bit off. Get rid of it. I'll just pull that back a bit. Get the other bit. Pull it out. Okay. So now my fingers, I'll just line it up and then just push it in. It's good to have a little bit of now and then just push it down so it's going in the joint. Make sure you're getting it flat. It's a nice joint. I find it's better in the glue and you don't get it everywhere. Simples. There you go. Paper hangers roller, joint roller. This is where they do the joint on the wallpaper. Get a decent one so you get a bit of pressure on it. Push it down. See, making it nice and tight. Just check there's no bubbles in it. Push them out with your thumbs if you like. It's done. Just straighten up a bit here. just having the confidence to look down on it straight, roll your blade on the handle, and you come back into a straight cut, peel off any excess. Right, on the end, on the Croker one, you've got the end cap is square, so you can actually drop your knife into the square of the end cap. It's pretty obvious, but these are drayers and they're rounded, so I've got to come in a bit more than normal. I'm allowing myself off the end of there 10mm, so mark that. Nice carpenter's pencil. Just thumb it round. So you're just below the round of the end cap. So the Croker one's better because it's squarer. So just good side of the pencil line. Again, like you did at the other end, just roll it round, trimming it off. Done. That's it, finished. And what I do, it's good if you can leave them a while to settle. So what I do is I get the what they call it, this stuff. Now put it on. What it does is it protects it, and it also holds it tight for in delivering your oil. So I'm putting a bit of pressure on there, so I'm pulling it tight, acting like a shrink tape. Funny.